Hey friends, it's Len here from 1A Auto. Today we're going to be working on our 2006 Toyota 4Runner, and I want to show you how to remove and install a left front window regulator. As always, if you need this or any other part, check us out, 1aauto.com. Thanks. Okay friends, so here we go. We're in here. You're going to notice that you have this little thing right here. Pop this, comes right off. Awesome. Grab my screwdriver. You've got a little clip here. You'll notice in the center it has like a little bullseye ring there. What you do is you just take your small screwdriver or whatever you've got, you press in the center a teeny bit, and then it unlocks. So essentially, right now what I would do is I would push it like this, and that's in the unlocked position as well. Once it's in the door, I would press it so it's flat, and that pushes out these clips. Set that aside. Right behind here, there's a little panel. I'm going to carefully come in with my pocket screwdriver, pop that out. There it is. You're going to be able to see there's a Phillips head screw back there, okay? Right under here, we're going to come just like this. You got another Phillips head screw. This one's a little bit thicker and bigger than the other one. I'll try to remember that for when it comes time to install. Okay, so we have the mounting screws out at this point. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to grab the door panel and pull it away from the actual door itself. Some things that you're going to want to pay attention to is the fact that there is going to be some electrical wiring because we have a light right here. We also have switches, and of course the latch up here, or the handle. So you're going to want to pay attention to all that stuff. Once we start pulling it off, we want to start disconnecting things. Just going to grab my plastic trim tools here. Try to come right underneath. Look at that, money. More money. This is awesome. Huh. Mine now. All right. This should come right up. All right, so now we can see what's going on behind here. Like I said, you get a couple cables here, get some wiring down there. So we're going to want to pay special attention to all that stuff. We don't want to obviously break anything. Just going to take a look at this. See if I can get this to pop out of here. If you look right down along here, you're going to be able to see that there's like a little push tab. I'm going to try to push down on that and pull out the wiring. That's free now. These right here, it's a good idea to pay attention to which way they go. You've got your green one, comes down to the bottom, and then the white one's up on top. So when we go to install, you want to make sure you put them the same way. Just pull it out, lift it straight up. Same thing up here, up, just like that. This one's going to go down, by the look of it. Awesome. Let's keep moving. We've got our little squeeze tab right here. Squeeze it, pull it, check it out. Let's look down on the bottom side here. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit harder to see. So we're just going to push on this little tab right here. Looks good. Take our door panel, we'll set it aside. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Just going to push on this little tab on the side there. And this up here. I'm just going to kind of wrap it in there, just to kind of hold it aside for me. I'm going to come up here. This black goo right here, it's very sticky, super sticky. You get it on your clothes, it's going to be a nightmare, especially once it goes through the laundry. It's going to ruin people's clothes. So if you get some on your clothes, that's going to be an issue for you. Nice. Okay, so these 2 bolts right here are mounting bolts. If you come across this way, you notice we have these right here. Those are also mounting bolts. Along this bottom channel right here, you're going to notice there's 1 mounting bolt right here. And there's going to be another one that's hidden over on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take out this speaker as well. You can use a 10 millimeter or you can use a Phillips head. And of course disconnect your wiring. So just push on this tab, give it a little wiggle. This should want to lift up. Awesome. I'll just stick with the Phillips head because that's what I have. Get this out of here. Set that aside. I have a clear view of my other 10 millimeter bolt here. Okay, so that's awesome. At this point, all right, so we connected our switch here, and it comes out of the door panel with just a couple Phillips head screws, or you can just have the door panel over here. You want to obviously make sure that the window regulator works, and you know that it has power and everything. That way there, you're not just replacing a regulator because it's not working. I'm assuming that you've already diagnosed that the regulator is the issue at this point. So we know it goes up and down. I'm going to grab my 10 millimeter. I'm going to loosen up this bolt right here. Just like that. That's what it looks like. We'll set that aside. Same thing with this one. Bolt number 2, same as the first. Get some tape ready. We're going to bring the window up now that we have these screws out. Okay. Now that the window's up, we're just going to tape the window so that we don't have to worry about it falling down while we're working. Painter's tape is reasonably cheap in comparison to a new window. So, and of course your safety. I mean, safety is paramount. Last thing you want is glass falling down, potentially hurting you. So put on 3 or 4 strips of this. Make the strips as long as you want. I wouldn't use duct tape because duct tape a lot of times will leave glue residue behind, and it's just a sticky mess to try to clean up, and I don't have time for that, so we'll go with what we got. This painter tape is going to work perfectly. Awesome. Okay. So now that we have that up, I'm just going to try to go down with the window scotch. Okay, I can see my bar. It's separated from where I mounted it to the window, right? It's coming off. Awesome. I'm going to put it so it's just straight, just like this. So essentially you have your window motor right behind here. Here's the electrical connector for it, by the way. You have your 4 bolts. You've got 2 more screws right here. So at this point, we'll turn the vehicle's power off and we can continue. All right. I'll come right under here. There's a little push tab. It comes from the bottom there. Just lift it up, slide this out. It's right there. Take a peek. Looks decent. Awesome. Okay. 10 millimeter. All those look the same. At this point, we're we're going to hold on to the window regulator. Remove this last screw or bolt. There we are, friends. Window regulator. All right, here we go. It's time to install this bad boy. Right in here. I'm going to try to line my motor mounting areas up with the door. So you can see we've got the electrical area coming right out right here. I can see my 4 mounting holes lining up. That's always good. Let's see if we can get these started in. So here we go, friends. Let's get these snugged up. Awesome. Perfect. I love it. All right, so we have this arm. This is the arm that the window is supposed to be setting into. So now what I would like to do, I'm going to connect our window wiring here. We're just going to put this right in the way it goes. Give it a little tug. That feels great. We're going to put on key power. We're going to keep our fingers away from the area where the window regulator is. You don't want to have anything in there. No flashlights, no tools or anything, especially no fingers. Key is on. That looks kind of good. All right, so we know that the window regulator is working as it should. It can fully go up and down. Awesome. So I'm going to bring this down to where I'll be able to see where my screws are going to screw in. That looks pretty good. I'm not going all the way down because when I bring the window down, I'm going to be holding onto it with my hands. And obviously I don't want to get to a point where I'm holding on with just the tips of my fingers, still trying to get it down to where I need it to line up with. I'd like to still have something nice to be able to grab onto while I put in my last 2 bolts down here. So I'm going to get my bolts ready. All right, so we have our 2 bolts that we're going to be using. These are the ones that don't have any Phillips heads in them, right? Set those right there. Here we go. It's time to remove the tape. So you want to make sure that you've got off as much of the slipperiness from the window regulator off your fingers or gloves or whatever it is you're going to be holding this with. I'm going to put my hand right under here and I'm going to hold the window. Get this tape off of here. As you can tell, I put on a whole bunch because that's how I roll. Awesome. We're going to let this down nice and slow, being very careful for any pinch points. I don't want anybody getting hurt. Bring this in, line it right up. Perfect. I'm still holding that window because it's not completely mounted in at this point. Anything can happen. Out of here. Ten. Let's test it. That's beautiful. Make sure the key power's off. Set that key aside. We're gonna take this back off of here now. All right, let's get this speaker back in. Awesome. All right, so we have our vapor barrier here. We get the sticky side. Obviously that's gonna go up against the door itself. We're gonna take our cables, go right through just like this. Bring this over. Just try to line it up the best you can. If it's not perfect, I'm not gonna get mad at you. But it is your door. So do the best you can. You do you, boo-boo. Obviously, if you were taking this off and you tore it anywhere, it would probably be a good idea to just throw a little piece of tape on it, you know? You can use any color tape you want. It's gonna be behind the door panel anyway, so nobody's really gonna see it. But you don't want any big holes in there if you can avoid it. I just like to go around like this now and just make sure that it's all sticking on the best that it can. Awesome. Take this, get your little clippy do, and go right in there. This right here, right there. Awesome. We have our cables. We've got this for our little light that comes underneath here. Window switch, locks. Perfect, let's move along. Here we go. Let's start getting this mounted in. Something to pay quick attention to, and I'd like to mention it real quick. It's these little tabs right here. If you happen to notice that any of them are missing, and you just see this, you're gonna wanna take a peek at your door and figure out where it is, right? Once you find it, just pop it out of there. You can use something as simple as a little forky tool, and it'll pop out, okay? Once you do that, you just take it, put it back in your door panel. That said, let's start connecting some of this stuff. This harness right here, or pigtail, is gonna be the hardest pigtail for you to get connected in. It has like this little slidey lock thing. So when you push this, when you squeeze this together like this, it pushes that little hook inside there, kind of in the lock position. To unlock it, you need to push this like that and bring it up as far as it can go. So it has a hook in there. When it's locked, it goes like this. When it's unlocked, it goes like this. And then it's going to go right around this. So just take it, push it in, and then push in the outer end of it. There it is. Okay? Turn your door panel so it's in the direction that you need it to be. You're going to take this, give it a little tug. You got this one right here. This one you can see right through the door panel. Okay? Come just like that. Give it a little tug. Awesome. All right, so now it's time for these cables. Just gonna turn my hat around real quick. We're gonna start with the top one, which is the white one. Put it right in just like that. Bring it around. And it should slide right in. Just like that. Do the same for this one. Just like that. Slide that, click it right in. Perfect. Just give them a little tug, see if they do anything. Awesome. Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna bring this up over here. Set it right up and along. All right, make sure it's all the way down, and then just start bonking it in. Cool. All right, got our little clippy-do. Make sure that this little piton is sticking out. If it's flush like that, you're not going to be able to get it in because it's in the lock position. Just give it a little tap, pops out. All right, so we're going to press along the outside of this clippy-do and then press in the center. It's nice and locked. We're going to grab our Phillips head screws. Remember there was two different types. The big one, the small one. The small one goes up here. The larger one goes down here. It's more of an anchor point, so when you open and shut your door, it's holding in there nice and tight. Start with whichever you'd like. This one. Awesome. Get this right here. Perfect. You got a little clippy-do here, one right there, a hole, and a hole. Line it up, bonk, bonk. That's my thing. It's good. Got our little triangle. That's a little push pin there. Go right here. So that's right in. Awesome. We're going to make sure we clean up the window, because why not? And down the road we go.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1aauto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.